Hello there, Pisces. How's it going, you guys? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly, and I will be doing the read for you guys. So let's get right into it and see what's going on. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. All right, so what's going on with Pisces? Well, you got Solo, the sun. I like the sun, Pisces. The sun is, you know, the difference between the sun and in runes and the sun in tarot is, you know, the sun is usually really happy and joyful. The sun in runes can be that as well. However, they more so intensify the runes that are surrounding them. All right, so yeah. It's kind of like runes have the concept of like, if you stand in the sun too long, you're going to get burned. That's kind of like the way the runes kind of, that's the best way I can, I can describe it. What's going on with Pisces? Nathis. Nathis is a rune of lacking or hardship, and it's been really tough here because I see the sun right here next to it. See, the sun kind of affects the runes next to it. This is some sort of you know, something you know, lacking, something difficult. Yeah. What's going on with Pisces? Wunjo. Well, hey, I like this. You know, I do. I like this. This is this kind of like to me represents some sort of happiness after victory, or you know, some sort of happiness after a hardship. You know, you go through like a hardship, and then things chill out finally, and then things get much better. And this is what this is talking about here. And it's also talking about to stay positive too. And I like Wunjo. The meaning of that rune is happiness and joy. And so, you know, the thing about this Nathis also, it doesn't just only mean, and I feel it really strong here when I see Wunjo here. It also is it's talking about, you know, definitely a hardship that you've had to go through, but it most likely in the past, in the recent past, but it doesn't have to be, you know, the timeline's different for everybody. But this is also talking about learning something, and what you're going to learn is going to lead to some sort of happiness. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. I like that. What's going on with Pisces? Wow. Fehu. This is awesome, Pisces. This is money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, money. Some money is coming to you. All right? And if it's not money, it's great health. This is the fourth rune here. When it's here in the fourth rune, it's telling you the whole matter of the fact. You have some sort of money coming to you. Interesting. What's going on with Pisces? Othala. Othala. Othala is talking about the family, Pisces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Othala, the meaning of Othala is inheritance. Maybe some of you are going to be receiving an inheritance of some kind. Doesn't have to be, though. Could be just the fact that you're spending time, good quality time with your family. You know, and that's most likely what it's talking about. And, you know, the sun here also is touching Othala, because I always merge these two together. So, you know, this is, the sun in runes means warmth as well. And this is warmth and love, you know, with your family. It's usually very good when it's in the upright like that. It is. So what's going on with Pisces? Berkana. Berkana in the upright. This is a new beginning, Pisces. This is dipping into somebody else's energy, but it's still really kind of like our energy as well. Yeah. So this is, you know, Berkana is female energy, and the meaning of it is birth. But, you know, this is like a new idea or a new start, something new beginning. You know, it's over here too. It's over here dipping into somebody else's energy. Huh? It's kind of interesting. Let's see what the next rune is. What's going on with Pisces? Pertho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pertho is Libra energy. So you could be dealing with somebody that has Libra in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but this is definitely Libra energy. And the meaning of Pertho is unknown. And there's something here in somebody else's energy to where they're very, very up in their head. I mean, like really worried. You know, when I pick this up, I feel like almost, you know, like almost scared. This person feels scared. What's going on with Pisces? Gosh, that was weird. That was really weird. What's going on with Pisces? Righto. So see now, Righto can be a difficult time traveling. However, this is really mainly their energy. This is like spiritual energy for us, Pisces. This is a spiritual energy for us. We're actually we're elevating spiritually, and this other person is, there's a you know, and not only that, this could also indicate, let's get the next rune out. I gotta see the next rune. What's going on with Pisces? Gebo, well, I like that. That's really good news. And by the way, Pisces, this is the sun, and the sun is touching Gebo. So this is a gift. This is a gift, or some sort of a gift or a blessing of some sort for us. This is our gift and our blessing. This could be like a reroute, like our life just suddenly changing. And this can also be, as far as this other person goes, this could be, since I felt fear when I picked this up, it's touching right, oh, they might have to go somewhere they don't want to go. Yeah. Interesting. Huh. So let's get some cards out. What's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? The Hierophant. The Hierophant, huh? The Hierophant represents beliefs, institutions, you know, it could be any institution. It could be, you know, some sort of an institution. Yeah. It can also be beliefs, but for some reason I just feel institution when I picked it up. You know what I mean? But yeah, the Hierophant is thoughts, you know, beliefs, religious beliefs. It could be even, but this is some sort of. This is not some. This is another type of an institution. You know, it could be. It could even be like. Oh, I'm not really too sure yet. Let's get some more cards. When I clarify that, I'll figure it out. All right, what's going on with Pisces? Wow, you got the High Priestess. The High Priestess, this is definitely our energy. This is, you know, us. The High Priestess, very psychic, knowing, you know, very psychic, very intuitive. What else is going on with Pisces? The Empress. The Empress. Well, I like this now, Pisces. Because, you know, all these runes look really, really very positive. The only negative rune here that I see here is Nathi's. And that... that's kind of leaning towards the past, you know. This is a struggle or a difficult situation for sure. It could be actually even a struggle with money, but, you know, money is definitely coming to you somehow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what else? Why is the Hierophant there? The Ten of Swords. That's kind of... Ten of Swords. What else? What else is going on with Pisces? Why is the Hierophant there with the Ten of Swords? The Five of Five of Wands. This is some sort of a conflict of some sort, you know. You know, I don't see any, well, wait a second. I just got to get another card. What else? Some sort of a conflict. This is also, by the way, Pisces, this is more so leaning this way towards the past. But like I said, the timeline is different for everybody. So, you know, take what resonates and leave the rest. But, yeah. What else is going on? Why else is all these cards there? This looks like a really major conflict about some sort of betrayal. Somebody that had stabbed you in the back. And it has to do with some sort of has to do with some sort of institution, you know, like a bank or something, you know, something like that, you know, something weird. What else is going on with Pisces? I'll never be a dealer in Vegas for sure. All right, what else is going on with Pisces? We got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Okay, so whatever this is here, Pisces, whatever this betrayal or this, whatever happened here, the thing is, with the Seven of Wands, we've got the upper hand, right? We're up here. But this really kind of intensifies the fact that, you know, somebody definitely betrayed you. And, you know, I remember a couple of readings ago, you know, it was like overcoming a betrayal. You know, maybe this is what this is talking about. Yeah. Let's get one more card. I'm just kind of curious. I just... And you got the Ace of Wands. So this is kind of good news, Pisces. Like I said, see, look at this. You know, we got the upper hand, okay? Things are going our way. And, you know, it's going to definitely spark some inspiration and with the Ace of Wands. I mean, you see that fire behind you? I mean, this is all this fire back here, all this crap behind you. It's going to spark a new start. Here's the new start right here. Yeah. What's going on with Pisces? Why is the High Priestess there? Why is the High Priestess there? The Nine of Pentacles. I like the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is also single energy, but it's also kind of like independent, being independent. Yeah, you're definitely being independent, and I like that. What else is going on with Pisces? And you have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is you using your intuition at your work and being very successful and being very, very self-sufficient. I really like it. This is good, Pisces. This is really good because we have the Empress coming up here. You know, and I was just thinking here too, for some of you, and not all of you, you know, with the High Priestess here, this is kind of like something hidden. So maybe, you know, you might not even have seen this betrayal to begin with for some of you. Anyway, yeah. But whatever it is, it's going to spark a new beginning of something for us. You know, I feel that this is, somebody over here is scared. And they have to go somewhere they don't want to go. I don't know where that is, but yeah. What else is going on with Pisces? Why is the Empress there? The King of Wands. The King of Wands. Wow. That's awesome. The King of Wands is like, you know, he's a leader. This is a leader, you know. He's very, very intelligent, you know, and he's very determined. This is our determination. What else? The Queen of Swords. What a good combo. You know, the Queen of Swords is she sets up boundaries. She sets up boundaries. she's very, very clear. She's very, very clear. And, you know, this is clarity. This is clarity. It's got Jera right here. You know? Yeah. She doesn't put up with anything. She sets up boundaries, which is really good. And she's got a very clear mind. And with this determination to back it up, I mean, and, you know, the Empress is unconditional love. This is us, you know, with our abundance, unconditional love, and, you know, and moving forward with clarity and setting up boundaries for our future, because something is changing for sure. I really like it. Yes, for sure. Look at this. The bottom of the deck, you got the Three of Swords, which is, you know, this is kind of like a grim Three of Swords. See, look at that. You see the Digaz right there? This is, you know, heartbreak. But look at the next card. The next card is the Six of Swords. We're moving away from this. We're moving away from this. See? Here we are. Here we are, moving up into calmer waters towards the Empress. And all this garbage here, this stuff from the past, you know, that's led us to to here, which is awesome, you know, and our self-sufficiency, you know, things are moving very, very well. And this can also indicate, you know, a move. Some of you actually may be, you know, physically moving, yeah, which would be really nice for me. But yeah. So if you're lacking anything right now, Pisces, just know that, you know, I'm kind of feeling that you got some money coming, all right? Especially with this blessing, and this blessing is really intensified with the sun. All right, I like that. Let's get some moon cards here too. I like these moon cards. I've been using these moon cards since day one. So what's going on with Pisces? Almost since day one. Bring love into the situation, Pisces. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. And what else is going on? It's time to release negativity. It's time to release negativity. All right? All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to get here into the birthday extended readings now, and we're going to see what's going on a little bit deeper. Let's see what's up. So the first rune we have, Pisces, is Soilo. Now that is the sun. That is the sun. And it is for Pisces that are born February 19th to February 27th. So if you're born during those dates, that's going to be your birthday rune. And the next rune we have here is Tiwaz. And this is for Pisces that are born February 28th to March 14th. So if you're born during those dates, this is your birthday rune. Here lastly we have Berkana. And Berkana is for Pisces born March 15th to March 20th. So if you're born during those dates, that's your birthday rune. All right? So let's get into this and see what else is going on here. And Pisces, you know, this is for everybody, okay? You know, I used to break the birthdays down, but it just didn't work out that way. Spirit won't let me do that. So this is for everybody. This is just kind of like a little extended reading. I'm going to pull some more runes. These are called the Ogham runes if you're new. They're from Ireland and Scotland. And they're pretty old. They go back to, like, they predate the Roman Empire. What's going on with Pisces? Julian. I like that. That's a nice one. Let's get another one. Look at, she's got a butterfly there. Yeah. Let's get another one. What's going on with Pisces? Farron. Well, this is kind of nice. Check them out. Just kind of chilling out, playing the guitar. Farron. Okay. And what else? Let's get one more. Whoops. Or. Okay. Or. Interesting. All right. Well, let's get into it and see what we're looking at here. All right. So the first rune we have here is Julian. And I gotta find it here. Here it is, Julian. Julian is the honeysuckle or the beech tree. All right. And the meaning of it, it's very positive, is endurance, change, pursuing your dreams, private thoughts, and revealing secrets. And you're going to definitely find something out. This is learning something. Julian symbolizes the constant change in life and our courage to express ourselves during these changes. Honeysuckle and beech tree are both known for their strength and sturdiness. Honeysuckle is a tree that can overcome obstacles and reach heights with its climbing stems, and this represents the effort we make to achieve our dreams. Beech symbolizes determination and endurance with its endurance with its sturdy structure and long lifespan. There we go. Julian expresses our determination to pursue our dreams and achieve our goals even in difficult times. And this is exactly what's going on, because all this crap over here, this is not, being stabbed in the back and over and over again by someone. Yeah. But don't worry, Pisces. This is the end result of that. And then over here, the very end here is the Empress energy, So I really like this. And I see money for sure, too. So, yeah, really good. Let's get into the next one here. The next one is Farron. And I just popped right up. So now, Farron is the alder tree. That's the alder tree. And the meaning of Farron is spiritual guidance, creativity, choices, emotional safety, and protecting yourself from harm. Okay? Yeah. It says here also to be open for advice from someone elderly or someone whose ideas you highly value. But it's mainly saying here to follow your instincts and your intuition. Yeah. Also talking about gathering knowledge for the future, planning. So I like that. Let's get over here into Or. Where'd you go, Or? Here it is. Okay. So Or is the spindle tree, Pisces. Oh, there it is. And the spindle tree, what it's talking about here is abundance, creativity, honoring family, loved ones, and community. Or represents the celebration of abundance and creative potential in our lives and the importance of sharing these with the community. Spindle tree is a symbol of wealth and abundance. I like that. This expresses our ability to create abundance by using our creativity and talents and our capacity to share this abundance with our loved ones and the community. It also emphasizes the importance of strengthening family and community ties and honoring these relationships. And I see right here, Othala. That's definitely talking about family. It definitely is. All right. Well, let's pull another couple cards. Let's get some shadow cards. What else is going on with Pisces? Toxic. You may be projecting your unresolved issues onto others. Don't cause harm. Okay, Pisces? Yeah, don't cause harm. Sometimes, you end up projecting things, that you don't intentionally mean to project. So that's why I pull these shadow cards out. It brings it up into the light to where we can catch it before it actually happens. Indecisive, indecisive. You fear making the wrong choice, but learning to trust your instincts brings clarity. And that's what you need to do, Pisces. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. What else? Let's get one more here for Pisces. Anger. Anger. Your expectations are not met, creating frustration. Express it in a healthy way. All right. So for some of you, you still may be going through this hardship here. Don't worry. It's about ready to end for sure, because I see Wunjo here right next to it. Stay positive. Remember, Pisces, positive attracts positive. Yeah. I know it's easier said than done, but it really does, you know. And sometimes it takes a while too, you know. Sometimes it doesn't happen overnight usually. In other words, what's going on with Pisces? Fulfillment, fulfillment. You don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you to where you need to go. That's a very good card. I like it. No pressure, no pressure. When you want more, don't push yourself on others to get more. Give more of your pure, gentle self, and life will immediately and effortlessly match it. All right, that's pretty good. Let's get one more. Receiving it all, receiving it all. You deserve to receive abundance at full capacity. Believe in your worth and trust that the universe is ready to deliver all that you desire. Open up. I really see this here, Pisces, with Wunjo sitting next to Fehu. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's get some runes out, and I guess we're going to be almost done. What's going on with Pisces? Okay, the rings. The rings is a very good card. It's like partnerships, you know, teaming up with somebody maybe. Yeah, what else? The crossroads. Yeah, many of you could be at the crossroads. And this is a good one here too. This is talking about having the choice to choose what you want and go your way, which is really good. And what else is going on with Pisces? The sun. The sun. Wow. That's awesome. So let's get into these here and find out what else is going on. All right, so first we're going to go here to the rings here, Pisces. And the rings is really pretty good. It's talking about partnerships and alliances, okay? It's talking about merging energies like the interlocking rings of a chain. It represents strength and stability. It's talking about fostering, harmony and cooperation between individuals. So this is really awesome. This is pretty good. That's definitely for some of us. Let's see what else is going on here. The crossroads. All right. So the crossroads here, Pisces, is talking about choices and opportunities. And the potential for new directions. It's talking about, it's like the dividing paths at a crossroad. It represents the freedom to choose your own destiny and explore different avenues of life. So this is awesome. I mean, what more could you want, really? I mean, things are really, actually, really looking up, Pisces. I know that maybe some of you may not actually see that yet, because I see the High Priestess. That's kind of like, but you know, we're psychic. We can feel things. We kind of sort of know that things are going to go all right. We do. And the sun rune signifies success, abundance, and the positive energy. Like the rising sun, it heralds a period of growth, achievement, and fulfillment, illuminating our path and providing clarity in our endeavors. And I like that here. Look at that. The Queen of Swords. That's clarity. She's clear. This is clarity. It's just really awesomely mixed with just the right cards, you know. The King of Wands and the Empress. I really like that. Let's pull a couple more runes out. What's going on with Pisces? Elhaz. And Elhaz is in reverse. There's Elhaz. Well, Elhaz is talking about feeling a little insecure, you know. You might be feeling a little bit insecure. But, you know, I don't really see any problems with that, actually, Pisces, because, you know, as long as you're setting boundaries, you'll be just fine. You know, just set your boundaries. You know, sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone, you know, but if you have set boundaries, you know, you're going to be just fine. What else is going on with Pisces? Hagilez. Ooh, that's interesting. So something shocking. Hagilez is shocking energy, right? For good or for bad, but this is really for good, honestly, because I mean, this is good. This is for good. And as far as this person's energy over here, I don't know. That was like one of the weirdest experiences when I picked that up the first time. I just felt a great big surge of fear. Yeah, so what's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? What is it? Oh, T-Wise. I can hardly see the thing myself. I know you can't see that. So T-Wise is, this is T-Wise, and it came out in reverse. Okay, so Pisces, when T-Wise comes out in reverse, it always means slow down on something, okay? I don't know what that is, but you know, it's always saying to slow down. Don't go so fast. Okay, enjoy the ride. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what it's talking about. That's the only thing it could be talking about when I'm looking at the rest of the spread. Well, there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.